Alright, I'm live. You know what that means. This game. Hold on. Shit's okay, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I actually, before we get into runs, I do have a funny replay to share. So, there was a replay on here called Stage 4 What the Fuck. I honestly forget what a lot of these replays they saved are about. This one was actually worthy of a Stage 4 What the Fuck. I replaced the previous one with a new one. So just gonna show that off. So this is 1 power Stage 4 entry, right? Look at what happens here. I got so fucking lucky. I never fucking thought that would happen, but it did. I got a 1 power cap on red rice, and it's probably never happening again. But yeah, I thought that was cool. And then the rest of Stage 4 actually went pretty well. I think, yeah, I died there, whatever. I died to yellow rice, who cares? I capped Jimbo. Oh my god, that was actually close. There we go. Cap Jimbo, and then I capped I just capped the rest of it. It was a 1 miss Stage 4 starting with 1 power, which is insane. A 1 miss Stage 4 is really good, and it'd be great if I could get that on a run with, like, you know, say a 3 to 4 power instead of 1, but I digress. Shit happens, and I get through it. I stream this, I kill this fairy, I do that. If you're wondering how Misumaru went about like this. Actually, I forget, how did I die here specifically? I know I died here. I have realized that you can actually go, like, way off to the side on spell 2 in order to, like, live, even if Misumaru gives you bad RNG. See, that was the bad RNG. I went all the way off to the side, and it's still tight. Because of where she was, it was still tight no matter what, but I had way more room off to the left side of the screen, which is probably something I should have realized from the start. Also, yesterday I got another run of Stage 6. I got this run. Yeah, I realize you can't see my mouse. I got the 5th one, I think. Yeah. I got another run to Stage 5. And that run just fucked up completely. So Not my greatest run into Stage 5. Where did it die? It died to the stars fairies or whatever. Well, cause I had like 4 lives. I had 4 lives free power going into it, and then I got hit by the initial like jelly bean fairies. I got hit by the jelly bean fairies, and then it all kind of just spiraled from there. Like the jelly bean fairies, like after the initial blue rice, and then like the pink bullets, just the fairies that shoot the red jelly beans near the start of Stage 5. Those ones. I fucked up and got hit by those because I was bad, and then I had 2 power for the rest of it. I tried in order to get some power back, I tried doing some restreaming shenanigans on the fireball section right before the mid-boss, because I realized you could actually do that and gain, like, a solid chunk of power, which is actually really nice if you're, like, hurting for power. Sadly, I messed up, and I got hit there as well. So I was already at 2 miss, and then I got hit by burnt rice, which is when deciding to call the section after Tsukasa, and then I got hit, and then finally I got hit by the transition from the, like, I got hit during the transition from the Ghost Boys into Stars, because I had 1 power, so there was no possible way I was going to kill all the Ghosts in time. That was that run. But hey, it's still a run into Stage 5, so I'll take it. Again, I just kind of wish it had played better. It's not like I've been completely ignoring Stage 5 practice. Although I probably don't practice Stage 5, I don't practice Stage 5 as much as I probably should, to be fair. Mainly just because I get so few runs into it. There's a lot of times where I'm practicing, and I'll just practice either, like, I'll practice either Stage 3 or Stage 4, just because those are the stages where I'm, like, spending 90% of my time in. Or, like, those are the stages that are killing, like, 90% of my runs. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess that could actually be Stage 1 and 2, but, like, all of my good runs. Like, if I get a good run in a stage, like, 3 or 4, they'll typically die there. Just because those stages are very difficult. It is what it is. Alright, LNN on her immediately. Oh, that's nice. I like to see that around here. Bro, it's been, this week has actually been kind of crazy. Or, like, the latter half of this week. Just because, like, well, you know, like it's like, it's the South during, like, summer and, like, in 2024, you know, it's been, like, it's been incredibly hot, but because of that, now, you know, shit, that was just a rough situation, because it has been, you know, like, fucking, like, bruh. Because, like, water has been evaporating at, like, an insane rate, you know, now we got fucking storms coming in, or like, now we have, like, a week of rain. It was, like, it was, like, both Thursday and Friday, it was, like, just like, non-stop raining, like, the whole day. It was, like, there was just no end to that shit. Shit, dude. Okay, my stage 2 needs some cleaning up right now. Also, let me check my mic. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I decided to lower my mic just so I can actually see the screen better. I keep, like, raising my mic to, like, high up, and I'm like, oh shit, I can't actually see the screen as well as I'd like to. This is a constant problem I have while playing games. Or while streaming. Basically just any scenario I need to use my microphone in. I fat fingered up. That's great. God, something hilarious. So yeah, so I played Osu on Thursday, right? Cause Dad wasn't able to show up. I played Osu on Thursday, and I was like, the thing is, like, Osu is really fun, although, I guess, like, the only real deterrent away from playing the game is just that, you know, since the songs that are chosen are, like, just, you know, or like it's all like community made. Osu is like one of the easiest games to just get like copyright claimed for, because you are just playing like a bunch of like copyrightable songs most of the time. Yeah, no, so I uploaded the fucking video. I was like, can't wait to see how long it takes to say copyright claim. I check like my email the day after it's uploaded, and it's like, oh yeah, you have 27 copyright claims. And it's like, alright. Luckily, that does not count as a strike against my channel. It is literally just like a oh, they gain like whatever monetary value you gain from this video, and I'm like, I don't gain shit for monetary value. So they've gone out of their way to copyright strike somebody who they will gain nothing from. So I don't really care. I remember actually, it was kind of funny. I got I think like I got copyright struck on one of my other videos. He was like, it was for like OOT. I got like copyright struck for music there by somebody who definitely did not own the music. It wasn't Nintendo, like it was just some random fucking company claiming that they fucking created the Ocarina of Time OST, and I'm like, I don't think you did. I don't think you did that. I don't even know if you were a fucking company by the time OOT was released. To be fair, I actually don't know who specifically made the music, but I would assume it was made in-house. Or at the very least, I would assume Nintendo owns the rights to the Ocarina of Time OST. Yeah, but again, like, when that shit happens, it literally just does not affect me at all. It's just a stream bot that I'm making no money off of, like, so I don't like that is a nice thing about just like I guess just not making any money off of YouTube. It's just like you don't have to worry about that shit. Like, if I was, like, a full-time, like, YouTuber or whatever, or streamer, and that shit happened to me, like, I'd be like, shit, what do I do? Right? Because, like, because that's, like, your livelihood. You gotta, like, you have to care about that. But, like, this isn't my livelihood. I don't gotta worry. I can just chill. Like, I can play whatever music I want as long as the VOD itself isn't muted. That's fine. Except the VOD did get muted. Right, the VOD itself on Twitch, like, well, cause like I was like downloading it immediately after the stream release, and I was like, I decided to click on it to see like, oh yeah, let's see where it got muted, and then there was like at first it wasn't muted because I guess it was like. Like, you know, it took a second for the fucking algorithm to kick in or some shit. So I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. No, it didn't get muted at all. And then, like, as I'm clicking on it, like, eventually it just freezes up, and I'm like, let me reload the page. I reload, and it's like, I come back, and there's 4 sections of the VOD that got muted, and I'm like, okay. Four entire sections. I remember the original stream I did on Osu actually had a muted section as well, except it was only one. So I remember I had the most awkward solution because I wasn't like recording locally at the time. Because like, yeah, like this time, like since I recorded it locally, I was just able to upload that instead of uploading the stream bot itself. But, you know, back then I was only uploading, like, the stream VOD that I would download. Or like, all I had was downloading the stream VOD and then uploading that. So literally what I did was I just cut out the section that muted. And I just added some text saying like, yeah, so this section got muted, so I'm just gonna skip ahead. And then I just cut ahead. One of the only editing jobs that I've ever actually had to do in my life while doing this whole streaming shebang. Bro, like, I see, like, how other people, like, you know, like, or like, what amazing things people are able to make through editing, and I'm always like, man, I think it's the same thing with art. Art and editing are, like, the same thing in my mind, where it's, like, I see other people do it, and I'm like, man, that looks so cool, and I have, like, these, like, cool ideas in my head for, like, shit I could make, and then my brain says, like, okay, well, how are you gonna make them? And I'm like, I don't know. Like before I'd be able to do any, like, the cool shit that I'd want to do, like, I just need to learn the basics of how to, like, edit or how to draw, which I think is, like, more of an investment than I want to spend, especially when I'm typically investing most of my time into Touhou. But that does just give you more of a respect for people who can do that shit. Bro, like I was watching, like, Brawlternative, right? And, like, well, like, Brawlternative's, like, a newer channel, but, like, he's already really fucking good at, like, editing. And it's like, just amazing to see. Like, he probably worked on some projects, like, before he made Brawlternative, but, like, but I don't know, just seeing, like, how well he edits already is just so incredible to look at. Yeah, that was just unfortunate luck there. I don't know if I can kill her. Okay, I did. Sadly, it costed me my life a third time, but hey, what are you gonna do? It was just bad reading coupled with bad luck. Like, her just moving off to the right and then, like, creating a wall specifically where she was standing, it's like, I had to just not approach that wall, but, like, at the same time, it's like, well, I can't damage her. It's like, my brain's just like, oh, well, I need to make sure I can actually kill her, which is a kind of that's a bit of a pitfall to fall into. Like, I do need to kill her, but I need to also consider what pattern is actually happening. I can't just fucking throw my life away just to get a bit of damage. Oh, no, that was actually a game over. Hey, Robbie. Like, wah, wah. Or is Wallball like an emote? That's... I like to imagine it's just like water. It's just wah-wah. Oh, it is an emote. Let's see. That is a very bouncy cat. That cat's moving. Bro, that's just Michael, honestly. It's just Michael on stage 1. Just fucking moving all over the place. Can't even hit her. Absolutely insanity. Absolutely insanity? Yes, of course. Actually, it'd be kind of funny to just see that, like, just that cat gif, but you just add, like, the fucking lucky cat coin to it. So you're just like, look, it's Michael. There she is. No, it's meow. I mean, it could be Meowth. I don't know. Is Meowth as goated as Michael though? Not sure. Wawa in your chat. Yeah, no, Wawa's in the chat. Wawa's a chat member. Absolutely sure. I don't know, man. Michael's pretty cool. I mean, like, Meowth's gonna have to do a lot in order to catch up. Like, listen, Meowth's like just a lackey for Team Rocket. Like, Michael's running her own business over here, right? She's got, like, she works for nobody but herself. Michael is a strong, independent person, but like Meowth is just like so codependent. It's like Jesse and James isn't there, and he's like, oh, what the fuck do I do now? Where do I go? If Michael didn't have Jesse and James there, like Michael would just be like, good, the dead weight's gone now. You don't have BTTV? Is that like an emote extension? Michael Jackson? No, this Michael. Mike Michael. I'm slow? Well, like slow at reading chat? Michael Mouse. BTTV is an emote extension. Okay, yeah. I just don't really, like... Well, I don't have emotes unlocked in general. I guess maybe BTTV, like, just doesn't care about that? I don't know. I just assumed I couldn't really, like, mess around with emotes. Or, I guess it's only creating your own emotes. But I guess allowing other people's emotes is something else. I don't know. I just haven't really put much thought into emotes. Three, two, 1, 0. Perfect. There we go. See, that's cleaner. That's much cleaner. There we go. You haven't watched this? Oh. I remember that, yeah. Okay, so you recreated it in 16. That's cool. No, I know 14.3. I played it. No, I got the ref. I got it. You don't gotta worry about that. I didn't didn't like know items the whole game, but I tried to know items as much as I could. I think I got at least the first 2 weeks, and then I think I got like most of week 3, and then I think I just got some of the other weeks. The final week though, I got like no item list. I was by that time, like, just beating the stages even with items was brutal enough for me, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna dip. That was a while ago, though. I wonder if I could do any more of, like... I wonder if there's any more stages I could beat itemless now. That Remillion one is brutal. That one takes fucking forever if you're doing it itemless. Because, yeah, you just gotta spin the entire screen. Shit, that was bad luck. Okay, still got it. Alright. Get the one up, and we're good to go. Alright, let's see if we can have a marginally better stage 3 this time. If I can just not die to blue rice, that'd be a good start. There we go. Nice. See, there we go. That's a better start already. We live that. Can we live this? No, that was so close. That wasn't even that bad of a pattern. I just sucked on the movement there. My bad. My B. Dude. I really messed up on pink rice, huh? Okay, well, that was my bad. Yeah, for some reason I just can't play well on stage 3 right now. Just not on it today. Not yet, anyway. Just gotta give it a minute. Ah, that was brutal. I had to do some very precise movement to get through that one. Damn, my bad. Yeah, that was just bad movement on my part. not playing hot this morning right now. It's sad too, because I'm actually like, I'm like getting good runs into stage 3, but like my stage 3 is like my stage 3 is incredibly lacking. It's not even just like lacking in like the normal way you'd lack on stage 3. It's like I'm just kind of dying to everything right now. Oh, I'm leaving too soon. Oh yeah, right. Bravi, I don't know if you're still here. I keep forgetting to ask you. What is, because you, if you are still here, you mentioned, you mentioned you made, why can't I remember names right now? You made a Sarah 9 mod for 18. What was it called? Because I'm trying to, because I think I found it, but I'm not entirely sure, because I think you said you replaced... Oh, who the fuck did you replace? It was like... You said you replaced, like, Megamoo and then, like, Stage 6 Tsukasa? Or maybe it was Shimada who you replaced. I don't know. The mod description just says as it changes Shimada, so I wasn't sure if I found the right one. But I think I found it. Of course, I still have to remember how to actually install mods, but I just want to make sure that I've at least found the right one. The fuck? Hold on. Oh, no, don't buy that. For some reason, try to tab to like stream manager, or to like the stream manager on my desktop to make sure that like my phone chat's still working. I think so, yeah, because PC one didn't update either. But for some reason it ended up tabbing over to live split somehow. So I was just switching between like the task manager and Streamlabs over and over again, or live split over and over again. I was like, what the fuck? It's like, what the hell? Damn, almost 400. Gameplay's not quite there. Reset the run. To pack it up, folks. That's it. We're out of here. Yeah, no, I don't think Bravi's still here. I will try asking him later. I don't remember how to actually like properly install mods. There was like a step to it that I just don't remember. I guess now that I think about it, fuck. There was a one stream where I downloaded a 19 mod. Or bro, he helped me download a 19 mod. So I guess I can just look at that to see what that process was. Yeah, I could probably just do that. I mean, I guess there's no other 18 mod listed on the thing, so I guess that'd be it. It was just like... yeah, again, I was just confused about it because, like, I was, like, pretty certain that he stated it was, like, it replaced, like, Megamoo, not Shimada. But the mod description itself sounds like he said, or it sounds like it replaces Shimada. So, I don't know. Or no, right. When he was when he was listening, he didn't say replace stage 6. I forget. He was saying it didn't replace stage 6 Tsukasa. Or it did? I don't remember. I have to check that bot again. I mean, to be fair, I could just, again, if I can download the mod, I can just get it and then just start messing around to see where the boss is. Also, if I figure out how to download mods again, I could also get the, I can get the, the CS kill cam. Right? Yeah, I can try finding the CS kill cam mod. Bro, it's insane that it's already been half an hour. Oh man, I'm zooming out way too fast. I may have fucked up. I could have saved that, actually. Definitely could have saved that. Man. Nice. Okay. I'll take that cap. That is, in fact, something. Alright, now let's not die to this section. That would be great if I could not do that. I just need my movement to not be incredibly lazy like it's been. There we go. See, look at that. And we're one away from 370. We're almost there. Listen, 370 is when things really change for us. That's when we really get into our stride. So when we get all of our breakout performances. It all starts with 370. God damn, okay. I probably could have stayed in the center long enough to kill it, but man, did I not feel confident trying to do that. Alright, bud. Could I play the game? No, Sonya, you gotta be kidding me. Sonya, please, let me play the game. Let me play the game, Sonya, let me play. Damn it. That was just really bad on my part. Nah, that was bad. That was bad. Bro, I've only gotten like 3 runs to Sonya and it's been like 40 minutes. That shit's insane. Fuck. I had to scratch myself as I couldn't get my hand back in time. I thought I'd have enough time. Wow, I cannot believe I actually got that kill like that. There we go. To all 4. Good. I've actually, recently I've been playing through, Super Mario, like, Sunburn. I remember, well, because I saw Trey was playing through it. I was like, I might get this if, or I was like, I might end up playing this mod, like if I can, like, see what it's about. Because the thing is, like, I guess I just didn't want to see the full stream VOD. Because it was, like, fairly long, but I was like, yeah, he might upload a highlight of this like he did with Dude. If he does that, then I'll like see if I want to play it or not. But then Asper FM actually uploaded a part of it, and I ended up just I was like, okay, fuck it, let me watch the first few minutes. And it looked really cool. They actually like they add like it looks cool enough, so I was like, okay, yeah, let me get this. They added, like, their own, like, movement and shit. Like, they added, well, they added a long jump to it. They added like, a rocket. Or, like, they added, like, a flood burst option. Where it's, like, if you press... Or if you, like, press A immediately after pressing R to hover, you can actually... Like, you actually just get, like, a small, like, boost. Which can be pretty useful for, like, platforming. I'm not sure how useful they are overall compared to, like, the main kit, but they're pretty cool. You can definitely use them for stuff. You can use them to have a, I know you can use that, like, rocket burst, or, like, the flood burst, or whatever, to have a, to have an easier entry into, to have an easier, like, early entry into fucking, what was it, I don't remember what it's called, but, like, there's that, like, one place you go to on top of, like, on top of, like, the main, like, big shine. There's, like, the shine gate or whatever, and then on top of that is, like, a pipe that leads you to one of the areas. And, like, you can get there early by doing, like, if you do, like, a really well-timed, like, fucking, either, like, a triple jump or a spin jump, and you Y-turn it so you can, like, wall kick, and then you hover. But you can just, like, do... I forget if you even need to do the Y-turn, but I remember just being like, oh, yeah, I can just... Like, I can just kind of use, like, the burst option or whatever to just get up to the top of this, like, way easier than if I was just trying to do, like, the Y-turn. Because I'm actually really bad at Y-turning, so... that shit was just nice to have as, like, an alternative. But they also have some, they also have some new zones. Like, well, because, like... So, you can still play for all the old zones... Because it is, like, just the game Mario Sunshine for the most part. But they added, like... Well, for one, they actually added transitions between some of the zones, which I thought was amazing. Like if you're in Bianco Hills, you can get to Rico Harbor. Like, there's literally a path you can take while in Bianco Hills to get to Rico Harbor. And I think you can take that path even before you've, like, actually unlocked Rico Harbor. But then you can also, like, from Rico Harbor, if you find this, like, guy who has a boat, you can talk to him, and then he'll take you to this, like, new island or whatever. It's like Lighthouse Island or some shit. And then so you go into there, and then that's, like, a whole new set of, like, custom missions that they have, which is really sick. I don't know how many, like, custom islands they added. I know I found 3 so far. Something interesting about that mod, though, they have, like... Because it's like the sun... Or... Yeah, I guess, like, they want to, like... I guess, like, they want it to be, like... I guess I want the game to look a little more like a solar eclipse is happening or whatever. So, like, the default darkness setting for the mod is, like, really fucking dark. Like, normally, like, you go into a stage in like, Mario Sunshine, it's just like, oh, it's all, like, bright and shit. And so it's only dark if it's, like, as, like, the start of an area or whatever. Like, if you're in Delfino Plaza, and it's, like, you haven't defeated, like, the fucking goop enemy or whatever, it's like, oh, yeah, that's dark. But then typically it becomes brighter as you know, like, defeat that. But no, it's just really fucking... like, it's just really dark. Or, I think it does become brighter as you collect more shine sprites, from what I remember hearing. Which, I don't remember if that was actually a mechanic in the original or not, but I don't know. It just feels, like, the game is just way darker. Like, it's just, which is kind of, like, annoying to an extent, because it just feels harder to see. But, I mean, it's not, like, that annoying. I don't know. It's a cool mod. They also have some crazy fucking, like secret levels or whatever. Or, like basically just, like, the platforming levels where you're supposed to, or where you're not supposed to use FLUDD. Those... They made some crazy ones of those. Oh, to be fair, they are like a little crazy even in, like, the base game, I suppose. But it's like they made them even crazier. That was just bad on my part. I definitely could have lived that. My reading on that is just not as good as I'd like it to be right now. My reading on that is not up to snuff. To snoof. Snoof sounds like what you'd name like a dog. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, hello, Snoof. It's like, come on, Snoof. Over here. It's like Snoofles. That'd be like the nickname for the dog. Bro, I can't have the center of the screen. Okay, whatever. I didn't need that life piece. I forgot to go down. I was readjusting in my chair. I don't actually know whether she has a hitbox during that cutscene or not. Nice. Alright, what about this? Can this be nice to me? Nope. God. Can you give me a break? Thank you. Why you always gotta be angling that shit, Sonya? Why you always gotta be angling? Stop angling. Your angling is mangling me. And I personally just do not abide to that. That was a decision that I made. That sure was a decision. Alright, come on, blueberries. I know you don't have to murder me. That was so fast. To be fair, I did do the dumbest method of running away from it, which is running in a straight line. But still, that was literally the equivalent. Something starts falling, and you just, or something starts falling in a movie, and instead of just sidestepping it, they just all run away from it in a perfectly straight line. Went about as well as it probably would in real life. But if this was a movie, I would have lived. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna be able to pick up the life. The only way I pick up the life after this is if I lose, or is if I die. Only 2 lives, huh? Well, better make them count. At least I gotta run to stage 4. Come on. There we go. Good shit. Good luck and good gameplay. That's exactly what you want there. That is the ideal. That was not good gameplay. That was bad, actually. That was really bad. Yeah. Dude, I really died twice. God damn. Now let's air on to stage 4 on the board. Not completely out yet. Again, I wish my stage 3 could be playing better right now. That's about the main thing. It's about the main issue that I currently have. Wow. I'm honestly kind of surprised that worked. Two, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was just bad. There we go. I don't really like how I did that restream. Good. Something else random I can talk about. I've been playing Persona 3. Or like, I mentioned this before, but I've been like just playing through Persona 3 Reloaded. I'm actually like, I am kind of looking forward to episode Aegis getting made, or like I am looking forward to episode Aegis, although I'd need to actually like, you know, complete the main game first before I'd want to play that. I know a lot of people don't really like episode Aegis, but I thought it was cool. Although, to be fair, I think the only real reason I thought it was cool was just because I didn't have to worry about a time limit. Because, like, well, like, nowadays, I'm not, like, like, if I'm playing Persona, I'm not really that worried about the time limit. But at the time, when I was, like, first playing Persona, like, the time limit just stressed me out. I don't know why. It was just like, ah, shit, like, it's just like, I only have, like, so many days, what do I do? But like, when I just like didn't have the time limit, it was just like, oh, okay, I can kind of just take this at whatever pace I want. And like, I don't know, that just made it a lot more like relaxing for me. And then it was also just interesting to like learn about some like more story bits from the game. Or it was interesting to just like learn a little bit more about like each of the characters. Because you just got to see, like just a little bit more of each of them. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's cool. But, like, again, I know people, like, hate... Or I know some people absolutely hate the answer. I think some people do hate it for the story, from what I understand. Although I'm not entirely sure why, because I haven't really looked into it. I think I've heard, like, some people just don't like the way, like, Yukari acts in the answer, which is fair for the most part. I don't know. I didn't really feel like Yukari was acting like that crazy, to be fair, but, like, I could still understand why people would see it as annoying. I don't want to... The thing is, I don't want to talk too much about it, because I don't want to, like, spoil it. Or, like I don't want to get into, like, specific details. Yeah, I'm trying to... So we're trying to do it in the main game right now, because, so, you know, like, when you're exploring Tartarus, it is best to just, like, do it all in, like, one day, you know? Like, just go from, like, the start of the floor you were previously on. Or, like, go from the start of, like, one section of Tartarus to, like, up to all the way until they block you off again. And so, like... so that's how I've been trying to do it, and there is one... So, there is, like, one thing that they added that actually really helps with trying to do that playstyle specifically, which is like, Fuuka's Spiritual skill. Basically, Fuuka can give you... Oh, come on. That hit me. Come on. Fuuka can give you a random buff where it's either... Or the game calls it a random buff. Basically, she can give you, just like attack, defense, and agility up, or she can give you she can give you a free heal or a revive or SP back. The SP back is by far the most important one out of those four, because that just theoretically means you can just never have to use an SP item while exploring Tartarus if you like use it correctly. So how it works, and so, like, the thing is, I thought it was, like, random initially, so I was trying to, like, just, like, farm as many, like, Fuukas as I could, but after using four of them in a row, and then getting, like, just the stat boost each time, I was like, okay, there has to be some sort of consistency to this. So as it turns out, if two of your party members' SP is, I think, either straight up at 0 or basically at 0, she will give you the SP heal. Except, I think your HP has to be low too, because I did get it to work one time. Like, I went into, like, a boss fight with, like, like, I think, it was like, one of my party members had, like, I think one of them had straight up 0 SP, and then another one had, like, basically 0 SP, like, they just couldn't use, like, any skills. I did that, and then it was like... Shit. Yeah, that was just a really bad restream on my part. I had to leave there sooner rather than later. I just thought that was going to clear up. It did not. Ah, so close. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna spawn there. Yeah, and I really just can't get any runs that I'm looking for right now. I don't really, like, I'm kind of free for today, so I can play for a little longer if I want to. We'll see what I decide to do. Goddamn. Yeah, I didn't really know what I was supposed to do about that. I was just brutal. Whatever, it's fine. Oh yeah, no, but so what I was talking about, so I got it to occur the first time. Again, I forget if anybody was straight up at 0. I know I had at least 2 party members who were basically at 0. And so I used Fuka, and then I got the SP heal, and like everyone is at least like back to like half SP, which is really good. But then later on, I was in that same scenario where it's like I had like at least two party members who were like at basically 0 SP. In fact, I had like 3 party members who were basically at 0 SP. And then I tried using the skill again, but it just gave me the stat boost instead of giving me an SP heal. And I was really confused as to why. I think maybe what it was is because I'm pretty sure I healed up. Oh my god, really 10. So I healed up between because I was doing like, so when I tried doing it the second time, I was doing 2 boss fights. Because it was like I was like at like the end of like the floor or I was at the end of the section where it's like they just want you to fight like 2 like floor bosses back to back. And then so I decided to use some like items to heal up. Or actually no, I decided to use the rest of Makoto's SP in order to heal everyone up to like full HP essentially, while also draining his SP to 0, so I'd be able to like use Fuka's skill. But I think because I did that, because everyone's HP was full, the game prioritized giving the stat buff. So I think it's like your HP has to be a bit lower as well. But I'm not entirely sure. But the thing is, like, I defeated those 2 bosses, but then at the end of the floor is like a door that you can, or like after defeating the second boss on that floor, there's a door you can go through in order to fight an optional boss where you can get like a good item or some shit. And I want that as well. So, but like I want that, but I don't have any SP, and I want to do without like having to use my SP items if I can. So, I've just decided to go back to one of the lower floors and just start farming so I can get Fuka to actually use her SP skill. Or so I can get Fuka her skill, and then hopefully it'll be SP. I'm gonna like try save scumming it and then like messing around with like statistics to see what happens. Like currently so everyone's at like full HP right now. Yukari. So I have like Yukari and Makoto at like just straight up like actually 0 SP. Like I literally mapped it out and got them to 0. But I have both of them at 0, but I have Mitsuru on the team, and something I forgot about is that Mitsuru actually gains the skill SP drain, which would have been great when I was fucking fighting that one boss of 0 SP, but I digress. Yeah, no, so I have Mitsuru, so I had like Mitsuru just drain a bunch of like the lower enemies SP just to get her SP back. So now she's at like 100, and then so when Fuka can like actually use her Fierchi skill, I'm just gonna try like messing around with statistics just to see what happens. So again, everyone's at like full HP. So basically, like when it gets time to use it again, I'm gonna save. And then I'm going to try with everyone at full HP, but 2 party members' SP are completely depleted. And then see what happens. And then if I get, like, the stat boost, then what I can do is I can just, like, reload. And then I can try using, like, physical skills or whatever in order to manually lower my HP. Because everyone at least has, like, 1 physical skill. So I can just manually lower HP that way. And then I can get everyone to like around half. And then I can try it again to see if I get the SP refill. I think it's interesting because the game states it as if it's like a random chance. Because like the game says like oh yeah, Fuka's we'll choose like a random buff to apply to the party. But it's actually just completely deterministic from what I've read. Which, to be fair, if it's completely deterministic, that works out better for me. Because then you can manipulate it. It just sucks when it does not manipulate in a way that I want. Hey, Zorthon. How do I get gold in Minecraft? You just kind of mine it, I think. I don't think they would have changed that. It's literally just like it's just an ore you can find underground, same as iron. Alright. Look at all the points we got. Look at all the funds. Bro, our financial situation is so good right now, actually. Bro, Marissa would be such a good banker. And by that, I mean she'd embezzle money from the company. She'd be such a good banker. I mean, she'd have a lot of money. That's for sure. But she's actually just borrowing it, so don't worry about it. She's good for it. Listen, when she dies, all this money, she'll write she'll write you in her will of where all that money should go. Okay, I'm not restreaming again. I'm just not. Alright. Bring on the tobacco. Bring it on. Nice. Perfect. This is exactly what I want to see. Shit, dude. I had to decide on that sooner. Fuck. Kind of bad reading on my part, not gonna lie. Whatever, I'll take the one miss. I'll take it, I'll take it. I wish I could get an LNN pace going into her today, though. That'd be great. That was my closest shot so far. Not sure if I liked that, actually. Come on. Thank you. Yes. No! I thought that was gonna be a cap. I was so convinced. I literally just messed up at the last second. Okay, well, that was just mean. She's mean, guys. Sanya's mean. Can't believe this. Okay. Listen, sometimes you just know. Sometimes you just know. Okay. Interesting movement choice there, Sonya. You're really spicing up the game, and you know what? I can always appreciate that. You always keep things fresh and interesting. Give us a new perspective on life. Alright. I know, Vector. Thunder didn't appreciate the focus being shifted towards Misumaru rather than her. Listen, I'm sorry. It's just I need to move on with my life. I need the Misumaru counter. Getting past you is still important, but I need is exactly what I need. It's like the is exactly what the doctor ordered. You know what I'm saying? Don't even talk to me until I've had my in the morning. Dude, I'm mad at myself for that one. That one was just embarrassing. Run's not necessarily dead yet, although that was very stupid of me. Damn. Hey, well, at least we're at Jimbo. Fucking rev up. Yep. Well, that did not go the way I thought it would. I thought that was moving in a different direction. Well, we're close. We're close to something here. What the hell? What did I do? Wait, I actually clicked on live. Yeah, I actually clicked on live split. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. That was so unfortunate. That was so unfortunate, dude. I can't believe this shit. Can you believe this? I can't. God. Something interesting about, like... It's like... Playing through Persona 3 Reloaded, and then, like, thinking back to the, like well, I call it the original. It's like the FES version of Persona 3, which it's basically the original. Just like, you know, just kind of like comparing the two in my head. Because like, well, like I was also watching like a video comparing like different ports of like P3, and there was like, they mentioned some mechanics in like FES that I completely fucking forgot about. Like there are some things I missed from P3, like the original cutscenes in that game, because I think those like cutscenes hold like a certain type of charm to them. But also like, man, I don't think I'd ever want to play through that game again. I don't know if I'd ever want to play through P3 again. Like, well, okay, there's like the obvious annoying mechanics, like social links getting pissed at you if you don't talk to them, or like social links getting pissed at you if you don't hang out with them for a certain period of time, which just like makes it really annoying to try to go after multiple social links at once. And there's also like, but there's also just like little things that I just forgot about, like you know, your party can get tired while exploring Tartarus. The cutscene for the main character summoning Orpheus for the first time in FES goes so fucking hard. Yeah, no, that one's really good. I think they did a good job of like recreating that one in Reloaded. But like there is a certain charm to it that come, like, I don't know, I think maybe there's something about the art style, or just like how, like, just like, I guess just like the way that like scene was drawn. Like, I don't know, I think it does just hold more of a charm for me as like that cutscene than it does, I think that cutscene holds more charm for me in the original than in FES, than in Reloaded. There's also the cutscene of Yukari trying to summon her persona, which also goes way harder in Persona 3 for me than it does in Reloaded. In Reloaded, it feels way weaker. Although, to be fair, I think Reloaded's version of the cutscene is essentially like, they basically animated Persona 3 Portable's version of the cutscene, where like Yukari talks to herself during during that, which I personally just don't like as much as just the dead silence of that original cutscene. Yeah, no, but again, like, I mean, even just out of, like, cutscene bias, though, like, aside from, like, cutscene bias, there is no reason why I'd want to go back to the original Persona 3. Like, cutscene bias is the only thing I actually, like, want in the original. Because, again, well, one of the most obvious things is that you can't directly control, like, your party members or what skills they learn. Like, the game just automatically kind of decides that shit for you. Again, party members getting tired was something I completely forgot about. It's like, you can either feel great, good, or tired. And it's like... Yeah, no, you can either feel great, good, or tired going into Tartarus, and if any one of your party members begins to feel tired, the second you go back to the entrance, like not only do their attacks become weaker, but it's like the second you go back to the entrance, they just like, or the second you go back to the entrance, they just leave. They just go home for the day. And there's just nothing. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. Which is actually, I forgot, that was one reason I liked the answer. Or that was one gameplay thing I liked in the answer, was that getting tired wasn't a thing. First experience with P3 was Portable. I felt like I was missing out on a lot of stuff, and then I learned about FES, tiredness systems. The end felt like I dodged a bullet. Yeah. Also, I think Portable may have removed, like, the, like, Arcana's getting pissed at you, or, like, social links breaking if you spent too much time away from them. They still had reversals though, but they didn't have brakes from what I understand. But considering on that game you want to get hit by your own bullets. Yeah. Yeah, no, like again, like the only like portable is a better version than free in every way, just besides visuals. Like that's it. You miss out on like cutscenes and that's about it. Or that's about all you're missing in free. Or that's about all you're missing in portable. I'm trying to think of like whatever dumb. Okay, that was really bad on my part. Speaking of dumb, there's a dumb dodge. But oh yeah, no. Yeah, another dumb part about Persona free FES, or like just Persona free. So when Persona 3 was released, it was at the point in Megaton where they just fucking, they like in order to whenever you fused a Persona, or whenever you fused a Persona or Demon in that era of Shin Megami Tensei, it was literally like skills were randomly assigned, which is the dumbest fucking thing. Like it's literally just like, because like, you know, like there are some skills that can or cannot be assigned to certain like demons or personas, and if you want a specific move set to carry over from your like previous personas onto the new one, you have to keep re-rolling over and over again. Like you just have to like, you have to pull up the fusion screen, and if it's not what you're looking for, you go back, pull up the fusion screen again, and then there's a new move set. And you just keep doing that until you get enough of what you want. Hey, man. Yes, memorizing inputs to randomize my fused persona abilities as fast as possible. Yeah. I forget. Portable didn't have that, did it? Actually, I might... No, did it have that? I don't remember. Persona 5 social links for girls were hilarious because it's like, your female friend is in turmoil. Hug her, romantic, fucking stand there, platonic. God, that did happen to one of them, huh? I'm trying to remember who. I know I remember Haru cries the next day if you turn her down. Like, she mentions that. She was like, yeah, I spent yesterday crying or whatever. She gets fucking heartbroken if you reject her in Persona 5. It's fucking hilarious. God. At the very least, you get a, like, yes, something else dumb about Persona 3 I forgot about, and I know that this is still a thing in portable as well. In Persona 3, you just straight up don't get a choice. like you don't get a choice whether you're allowed to date somebody or not. Like, if in Persona 3, like with like 90% of like the girls you have social links with, if you get their social rank to max, you are dating them. Which is really shitty in a game that encourages you to get as many social links as possible so you can fuse better personas. You just straight up could not say no. It's like, if you get a girl to 10, you're dating them. It's just like real life. I don't know if that is. I don't know how to. I guess I just haven't figured out the social rank system in real life yet. Date everyone and then break their hearts. Well, see, but in Persona 3, it's date everyone and then don't get caught is what it is. Apparently there is specific scenes you can get in Persona 3 if you don't plan days accordingly. Like there is like a girl who you're dating who will see you hanging out with another girl who you're also technically dating, and you have to like. I think it's like you have to pass like a stat check so they don't find out that you're cheating on them. Otherwise, the social link will break. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Which, by the way, if social links break, from what I remember hearing, it's literally like you can't fuse personas of that arcana. Like, if a social link breaks, you are fucked for that arcana until you unbreak the social link by, I think, what was it, like praying at the shrine or some shit. Dude, one thing, okay, well, I was saying like cutscenes are the only reason I'd like, are like the only thing I prefer about Persona 3, which is still basically the case, because like the only other thing I'd want to go, like I like going back to, or the only other reason I would enjoy going back to like Persona 3 FES is for the intros, because Persona 3 FES actually plays both the FES intro and the just regular, like, the vanilla P3 intro. Like, if you watch the FES intro and then... Okay. Okay. If you watch the FES intro and then sit on the title screen for long enough, you get the vanilla P3 intro, which... Both of those intros are, like, by far my favorites I've ever seen in Persona. I love both of those. I'm really sorry for cheating on you with 8 other girls, but I really need to fuse Messiah. It's true. That's all it's for. So you can it's all for the fucking Messiah fusion. Reminds me of Fallout 2, where you try to buff as a doctor in front of... You try to bluff as a doctor in front of a woman's father after he sees you both wake up in a room. Huh. It's just like, listen, I can explain. Just like... It's like, listen, I'm a doctor, it's alright. You don't gotta worry about a thing. Your daughter's in good hands. That was so brutal. Holy shit. That was so bad. I don't know why I can't read this right now. I can't read. That's me. It's literally my life, actually. Literally my life is literally my life. Killer. Thank you. Alright, come on, blueberries. Be kind to me. Be kind to me, blueberries. I know you can. I will take that as kindness, I suppose. As long as you don't kill me from here on out. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's kindness. To be fair, yeah, I think, you know, that dodge may have just been bad on my part. Maybe there was a better place I could have gone. So, yeah, kindness. We take that as kindness. Oh, damn. She died quick. I'm just kind of surprised she died. She never dies. Thank you, Lily White. That was so fucking bad on my part. I cannot believe that was the cap. Alright, we have an actually good pace going into stage 4. Blueberries more like blue ball. Actually, blue balls would be better. But I like naming things after food is my issue. Blue balls is a good name for that, though. Alright, let's see what I do with this pace. Come on. Come on! You didn't die, really? I was right there! Okay. Okay. Just don't die to this. Come on. Come on. I know I'm better than that. Nice. Okay. Alright, now what about this? What about this impossible section? Can I dodge this? This is the truest impossible spell card of them all. I cannot believe I'm alive. I lived for much longer there than I should have. Alright, rev up. Ah! Alright, I'm officially revved. Revved and ready to go. Come on, like the fuse, he's a rocket and he's ready to go. That was just so unlucky. That was so unlucky. That was so unlucky! Come on. Okay, cool. Good shit. That's a bit unfortunate. Just a little bit. Just a little bit unfortunate. Come on. It's like, come on. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me. I know. Listen. We have our disputes, game, but I know that deep down you and me can get along. Alright, that was the worst stage 4 of all time, but that's finally a spawn you spouted. we spouted spawn you. Stop Tiva, human, Viva, Friva and Viva and Tiva. Oh no, sorry, that's Futo I'm thinking about. Can we just get the old English patch for this game? Every character just talks like Futo. That was so bad on my part. That was not even a difficult part of the pattern. I just fucked myself over. Okay, that was bullshit though. Wait, high score? Damn. What do I need for a high score? What do I need? Player data. I need 247 million. Or 246.3 mil. That's what I need. I remember the days when I never thought that leaderboard was ever gonna move, but then it just turns out that I was just actually getting really bad runs. I'm curious, where could that have gone better? Well, because there's a lot of places, but what did I do wrong specifically? I think, okay, because I wanted to get rid of as much of the guys during Red Rice as I could. I think going over there was a mistake though, because that one guy was so low that like I was gonna have to get very lucky in order to kill him. So I probably should have just stayed where I was and then tried reading it there. Although I have a feeling that even if I did stay over there, if I died, I probably would have thought that I should have gone over to the left. So I don't know. Because there was still a couple of guys over on the left. But, like, there was no way I was going to be able to get over to the left enough in order to kill that, like, the one problem one. But, okay, I hypothetically could have stayed off to the right in order to live that. What happened? What went wrong from there? I died to Yellow Rice, which, yeah, of course. I died to Jimbo twice because... So I ended up getting bad luck on the safe spot and didn't know how to readjust in time, and then... Right at the end, I died because I got blindsided by 2 Mentos that I couldn't really see coming in time. But the one death that I did have to Mentos, like, that first death I had to Jimbo, that was very avoidable. I just needed to think of a solution on the fly, which I had more than enough time to do. I just couldn't think of, didn't end up thinking of one. So that could have gone better. And then... I think that was it. I capped everything else. So just Red Rice and 2 Miss Jimbo were like the biggest, like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have died there. Those are the biggest fuck-ups. Other than that, Sonya went pretty well. Sonya was literally just a 1 miss, and it was Dispel 1, which, yeah, duh, that just happens sometimes. It would have been nice to get an LNN Sonya, though. Then I would have had... Well, if I got an LNN Sonya there, I just straight up would have had an LNN Pace going into Stage 4, which would have been super nice. Good. Thinking about Persona more, because like I want to beat, I do want to beat Persona 3 Reloaded, and then like I remember I was playing through Persona 1 because I actually ended up getting like a PSP so I could play for Persona 1. I ended up getting a PSP so I could play Persona 1, and I'd honestly like to like, I need to finish it, is the thing. I've had the game for, like, I think 2 years now. I got, like, I'm, like, near the end, but then I heard, like, I needed to grind a lot, so I decided to try, like, grinding out shit. And then I was like, oh, I don't want to grind. That's basically what happened. I needed to grind, and then my brain is like, man, this is boring, so I stopped. But, like, I'm, like, right next to the end, and I probably don't need to grind as much as I think I do. I probably already have enough. I think, like, well, what I was trying to do was I was trying to give everybody, like, I think, yeah, each character in the game had, like, a respective persona that they could, like, craft for themselves. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get that for everyone. And then and then again, like, so I was doing that, but then I'd get them, and then it'd be like, okay, but I need them to actually have skills. So I was, like, grinding to level them up, and then I was like, man, this isn't fun. But, like, I mean, through that grinding, I may have just already done enough in order to beat the game, or at the very least be close to beating the game. Not to mention, if I went to wherever the final dungeon is, I could probably farm off the enemies there, and it'd be faster than fucking farming wherever I am currently. So, I don't know. I can probably, like, again, I can probably just bust out the PSP and beat that game in, like, a couple hours. Will I, though, is the answer, is the question. Also, there's no guarantee that I beat it in a couple hours. I might still need to grind. I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out. I remember I ended up, there are a couple of times in the game where you get, like, a choice between, there are a couple of times in the game where you get, like a choice to do something. And I remember I was like, man, I don't want to play through this game a second time. So I just decided to pull up a walkthrough to see what was going on there. And it turns out that there are some decisions that you have to make that are, like, crucial in order to get the good ending. So I was like, yeah, let me just follow that. Again, luckily it's not too bad, because it is just like, it is just like, from what I remember, it is just like, whenever you get to the point where you have to make, like, a choice on something, you can just look that up and to find out, like, or you can just look that up to find out, like, whether you're making a choice that will, like, impact the ending or not. Like, from what I remember, there is no, like, secret area you gotta go your way to. It is just like the game tells you where you need to go for the most part. God, Persona 1 actually has, like, Persona 1 has a really good battle theme. It is, like, some of the hardest to understand lyrics of all time, but it's really good. So it's a very good song. But, like, man, if you are listening to that shit, especially since, like, you know, the audio quality is kind of crushed on the PSP, right? It's like you were just like, God, I needed to get out of there sooner. Like, even if I had gone to the left, or even if I had lived there by going to the left, I was still going to die because I went to the left. So I was kind of dead there either way for that decision. Just bad streaming on my part. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be. Literally a pixel. Yeah, no. Sorry, what was I saying about Persona 1, though? I was just talking about his battle theme or whatever. I don't know. It's got a really good battle theme. Also, the game's, like opening is cool. Or like just, like, the cinematic they play whenever you, like, boot up the game. It's cool. I like it. The game also has some, like, pretty interesting... Like, the gameplay's pretty interesting. It's just like grid based. You can, like, line up your party in certain formations, and, like, certain attacks cover specific parts of the grid. And then each party member can have up to 3 personas equipped. Now that I think about it, it's kind of like... Now that I think about it, it's kind of like how Devil Decline works. Someday I need to play, like, I need to play Persona 2. I know there's like 2 Persona 2 games. It's like, what was it? It was like I remember one's called Innocent Sin, and then I don't remember what the other one's called. But I've heard, like, I've heard people really like Persona 2. Again, I really do just need to beat 1, though. I really do just need to actually go on my way to do that. That'd be cool to do. Just finally say I've beaten that game. There we go. Even if I cap this, I'm gonna have to... Or, like, if I cap both these cards, I'm gonna have to take the power. I mean, technically, the optimal strategy is to take the life and then just get a 2-power cap. I have now technically proven that it is possible to get a 1-power cap. You just have to get incredibly lucky. You just have to get like 1 in a million odds. Simple enough. That was really bad. That was that. I mean, if there's... I tapped too much. If there's any run where you want to get bad luck on spell free, you probably would just be a run like this. I tried my best. At least we're actually getting runs to stage 4 now. By the way, I'm probably gonna stream a bit over... I'm probably gonna go over 2 hours. I kind of feel like it today. I'm not sure what I'm looking for specifically, though. I guess I can just try, like, getting 1 more run to Misumaru at least. I could just try to, yeah, just play until I get that. Or until I get, like, too frustrated to continue. Okay, that was bad. Yeah, that just went about how you'd expect for yellow rice. We get the Jimbo at least. Ah, man. This is a bad rev up. That was such shit luck, dude. Beat up Misumaru. I'm trying my best. I just can't even get to her. I gotta get to her first. Sometimes I think about playing P1 and 2. Ooh, but man, those elements. Fucking everything they could think about. Those games is an hell. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot how... Yeah. Well, because I think some of those elements are from SMT, but yeah, they added like a few more, didn't they? And then they also had gun. Like Persona 1 has gun as well. It's like, that's right, you could shoot the gun even before Persona 5. Persona 5 is just such a rip-off of Persona 1, man. I just... Yeah, what other elements did they fucking have in that game? Because, yeah, they had, like, so many. It's like, I think nuclear is one of them. Okay, you know what? Here, wait, give me 1 second. I want to look this up actually, because I can't remember this, and I kind of want to know. Persona 1 element chart. Persona weakness guide. Oh no, but that's not... Wait. Persona 1. Okay, Persona 1 skill damage / types. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, I don't remember how much of this specifically applies to Persona 1. It may be all of it. I'm going to share this real quick. I'm going to share this. But just do display capture. Everything on screen looks fine. Done. Okay. So we have earth, fire, ice, wind, and tech. I do remember tech. We have electricity, nuclear, blast, gravity, rush. We have expel. I forgot it was called expel. Miracle, bless, prayer. We have death, curse, nerve, occult, and then other. Miscellaneous skills, hieroglyphian. Oh, and then this is... Oh, wait, so this is all the skills that go to this element. So there's only, like, 3 per element. God damn. Well, except, like, these, or it's just, like, physical skills or whatever. But then you have... You know, so then you have melee. You have one-handed sword, two-handed swords. Oh, no, okay, so you have melee skills and then range skills. Thrown, arrow, single shot, mid shot, powder shot, and then long shot. Axe, whip, fist, spear. They had fucking everything. They had everything. Get rid of that. Yeah, and so if you simply study that chart, you will now know everything there is to know about Persona 1. Persona 1 skills. It's like that is the simple comprehensive guide to Persona 1's elemental system. That was so bad on my part. They really looked at Pokemon and thought, they have 50 billion elements there. We can have them too. They're like, okay, what's SMT missing? What's it missing? I know. More elements. It's like, quick, pull up the periodic table. We need everything. Like, okay, what the fuck is expel? Because, like, I remember using expel, and I never thought anything, like, weird about it at the time, but it's like, as, like, the name of, like, an element, what the fuck is expel? You know what I mean? It's not light. You'd think it'd be light, and it looks like the animation of it suggests it would be a light-type skill. But no, it's called expel. Like it's a fucking student that's like misbehaved like enough times on their fucking report card to where you can just get them out of there, you know? You fucking expel the enemy. They're done. Never coming back to class. Parents are in shambles right now. I guess exercise would make sense. Yeah, if it's a light skill. I just like how it's called expel. Fire Emblem has a spell with the same name that instantly kills demons. Really? Never knew that. Is that like in multiple Fire Emblem games, or is it just like in like one specifically? To be very, it might be in multiple. I don't. Did Free Houses have demons? If Free Houses had demons, I never played far enough to actually get to the demons. I got to like there's like a time skip that happens in like Free Houses. I got to that and then I kind of stopped playing. Or no, I just stopped playing. I just kind of lost interest. I don't think like the game like fell off or anything at that point. I just think like I just didn't want to play RPGs anymore at that point. I was like, yeah, I've had my fill. This is a classic fate for me while playing RPGs. Same reason why I haven't finished Persona 1. started grinding, and then I was like, you know what? I think I'm done. It's like, I got to, like, I got to the final dungeon, sort of. Well, I remember it was interesting, because I got to what I thought was the final dungeon in that game, only to learn that that was the lead-up to the final dungeon. Which makes sense, I guess, because you don't even get to use your full party member during that lead-up. So, like, it would make more sense if that was not the final dungeon. But I confused myself at the time. I was wholly convinced that I was taking on the final dungeon. Three Houses had... Okay, so it's in 2 and 15. Interesting. Three Houses has Demon Beast, but Expel doesn't exist for obvious reasons. Gotcha. Because I assume Insist doesn't want people rolling up with a 6-range AoE that instantly kills monsters. I don't know. It seems balanced to me. What's wrong with it? Listen, the monsters just should've... They should've just had a homunculus on them. Simple answer. That's what I would've done. Literally just get 99 homunculi, and then boom. Problem solved, easy. I do love how it's like they had it introduced in 2, and they were like, and they were just like, nah, this ability doesn't seem good. We're gonna get rid of this. And then like just 13 games later, they were just like, wait a minute, were we cooking there? Hold on, let's try bringing it back. And then they were like, no, no, never again. Bro, imagine if I could actually use Expel in this game. That'd be great. I just roll up to Takane, I just roll up to Misumaru, I hit the C key, and then she dies. I mean, technically that's what happens if I had Fang. What constitutes as light magic in that game is just funny. Draining the life out of your enemies? Light magic. Raising an army of the undead? Light magic. I could maybe see life drain being light magic. How is raising the undead light magic? That's the most dark magic thing I've ever heard. Necromancer that accidentally enrolled in magic was a white mage. It's just like, no, they just have like, they have like an undercover teacher. They had like a dark mage enroll in the light mage school, but nobody knew it, and then he secretly taught them all of like, he just like he interwove dark magic into their society, and nobody noticed it. They're just like, oh yeah, I guess this is just a part of it. But then it was too late. I heal them from being deceased. It is a form of healing. You know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe Mr. Beneke is right, actually. You know? It's got a good point. It is a form of healing. Dude, I cannot believe, like, how bad I am at dodging that today. I'm like 1 for 20 on that. I didn't see that frozen P there. It was hidden. All right, they hid it from me. It was sneaky. Summoning divine light to smite your enemies? Dark magic. It's evil. We do not summon the rays of the damned over here. Alright, I guess smiting your enemy. Clearly an evil art. True. Healers can't attack. It's just not possible. Yeah, that was just really bad on my part. That's just been a lot of stage 3 for me today. Just clearly bad on my part. Damn. I had the right idea, I just didn't line it up. Oh, that wasn't it. Healers in 15 can fight and their main spell is life drain. See, no, that makes sense. Because, like, so is it really attacking if they're just healing themselves? You know what I mean? Listen, you've heard about the Geneva Conventions, but have you heard of the Geneva loopholes? These fairies think that they have something on me. They think that they have my cellular phone number, but little do they know that I didn't even write that down anywhere. That information literally cannot be found by anyone. Especially not them. Listen, they can play around in that cell phone tower all they want, but they're not getting at my cellular device. Nuh-uh. No siree. I do just love that's just canon. Like a fucking, like an old ass like an old ass cell phone tower just ended up in Gensokyo, and then it just ended up becoming a fairy playground. That's just canon. Just like, oh yeah, we don't really have a use for this thing. The fairies can play in it. Also, for some reason, priestess are different from priest because they have big fuck off swords, according to that game. Only the priestesses? Bro, priestesses are kind of cracked. Why do we even need priests? It's like, bro, we gotta job switch, or we gotta switch Cloud's job from from fucking like sword fighter into priestess. He's dressed up as a girl before. He could do that. He dresses up as a priestess. He suddenly becomes the strongest party member in that entire game. Just hands down. Literally unstoppable. Bro, I remember playing for Final Fantasy VII. That was that was still in my phase where I had no fucking patience for RPGs. like actually zero patience. So I think from what I know, like Final Fantasy VII is regarded as like a pretty easy RPG to complete. I ended up just like getting myself stuck. I ended up getting myself completely stuck. Priestess just gets stuck with defensive robes. Oh no, Priest just gets stuck with defensive rolls. I don't know why. Oh no, but it is robes. Did you mean rolls or did you mean robes? Well, because I guess it's like the priestesses get big swords, and then the priests just get fucking robes, and that's it. That's all they get. They don't know how to smite. Yeah, what was it there about Final Fantasy VII though? Oh yeah, no. So I played like the Switch port of Final Fantasy VII, which allows you to turn off random encounters, which I did a lot, and I ended up being severely underleveled because of that. But like, I did not have the patience for like 90% of the random encounters. They are a necessary evil, but it was not an evil I was willing to tolerate. But the thing is, like, well, it wasn't just that, because I think even with like turning off like even with turning off the encounters, I probably still could have gotten through, but I also was like, it took me way too long to understand how the materia system worked. I kind of just ignored it for most of the game. I had like some materia equipped, but then like after I got a loadout that I kind of liked, I just forgot about it. So I just had like there was a ton of useful materia that I could have had equipped that I just didn't, and then also a ton of useful materia that I think I just missed out on because I say I had random encounters turned off for most of the game. I don't think I did actually. I think it was only at the later sections of the game that I turned off random encounters. It was like, but since I had them on, it was like most of the time I just didn't want to like explore. Because exploring in RPGs is really annoying to me with random encounters. Because I just get lost so much because I'm constantly in battles. It's like, since I'm just constantly in battles, I just get lost a ton. So it's just like, I don't know. I just did not want to bother for the most part, I guess. Or like, I just did not bother with exploring for the most part. So I missed out on like a ton of content. I never got Yuffie or the other guy. Like there's like 2 optional party members you can get, and I completely like missed out on both of them. Like I didn't even know they were in the game. Yeah, but like I think what ended up happening with Final Fantasy VII was just at the like what ended up happening was. Because I just got to like the final boss is like severely underleveled and with like no good fucking like resources to use. But then I ended up like at the end of the game, like near the end of Disc 2, which is like Disc 3 is like one boss essentially. So like near the end of the game, I found out about the invincibility button, where if you press both sticks in at the same time, basically what it does is it gives you full limit gauge, and every time you get hit, you get healed. The only way you can die is if you get one shot, which actually did happen to me a couple of times. There were some basic ass enemies that could just one shot me. I think it was just like this fucking like steamroller guy near the end of Disc 2. Pokemon with repels. Yeah, but like, it's repels, but it's permanent. And also, it doesn't care about levels. Imagine not having a particle accelerator. Yeah, I just couldn't get one. I just couldn't get my particles to move at the speed of light. Also, hello, Banana Wallace. Yeah, okay. That was a good time to restream. There we go. Good. It's exactly what I wanted. Cannot start transforming Optimus Prime. I mean, it's good. It's gonna break one of those transformations, so you might as well just have your fun with it while you still can. That's what I say. Just have fun with it while it lasts. It's like... I don't think about it. You could basically just, like... You basically just, like, compare, like, transforming that Optimus Prime as, like, just a form of, like, speed cubing. It's just like you keep doing it over and over again, and eventually you just get really fucking fast at it. That was so bad. Dude, I don't know why I can't do frozen peas on a good pace. Like whenever I'm on a good pace at frozen peas today, I kind of just die. I just don't end up reading it properly. Optimum pride. It's like, this is how you get the most amount of pride possible. Dude, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought I could make that work on the fly. That was just not where I should have gone. Like, my plan was literally to, like, run up into the gap between the bullets and then go towards the right, which, yeah, no. Dodge of the year, yeah. That was one of the dodges of all time. Or dodge attempts. You hold the dodge of the year? I'd love to see whatever that is. Ah, too late. That was, yeah, that. I mean, luckily I had enough time where the second guessing could work, but that was still really bad. Just not a good dodging decision on my part at all. Speaking of not a good dodging decision at all. I have a clip of my dodge of the year. It's an IM stage 5. Oh no, is it an IM stage 5? Yeah, do you want to share the clip? I've been down to see that. Oh no, it's not 9 stage 5. Here, let's see this. Oh, it's a fan game. Bro got the 1 frame tap. That's what that was. That was just straight up a 1 frame. Also, I got another LNN pace to IN stage 5 today. Damn, so it died in stage 5. They'll tell me it was to another one of those sections. I mean, to me, that's still sick that you got an LNN pace into stage 5, but yeah, I get, I could tell that there's a bit of you know, pain behind that statement. Oh, it was Rayson's final, man. That one hurts. Okay, but you got stage 6 though. That is an inevitable. What that is right there is that is an inevitability. You have now become inevitable. Oh my god. I'm almost an inevitability. I'm trying to become a fucking stage 6 inevitability right now. Like right now what I need is I need to run back to Misumaru. Because I've gotten like 6 or 7 runs to stage 5 so far, and only one of them has ever actually gotten to Misumaru. Bro, why is my phone screen so dark? Were you trying to hug the bunny? Or the banuri? No. I don't know, I blame being in a VC with Drip and Fa. It just happens sometimes. Why does that actually explain so much? So you found the solution. Just don't be in a VC with them. If you're playing IN and they join the VC, you just gotta be like, oh man, sorry guys. Gotta head out now. So someone came up. So it's the simple solution, truly. Oh god. Nah, I'm not doing that shit. Am I alive? Cool. Yeah, we live those. I never even consider being in a VC with Drip while playing IN, but that man can 100% know where I am based on my taps and would do everything in his power to get me killed. That's an amazing power. He hears your taps and you're like, you're just like, okay, yeah, no, he's in stage 4. I can tell. He was cringing at me for not POCing. I like to imagine he didn't even like look at your stream to do that. He just heard the taps and he was like, bro, missed the POC. So I heard that. Okay, cool. Cool. Look at this. Look at this full... Okay, well, actually don't look. Look away. Oh, never mind. Look back. Hold on. We got the save. I've literally never done that before. I have never saved that, actually. Just shoot. There we go. That's the good shit. 1-0. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love to see it. At least I didn't die to stage 5 streaming section with Rip and Call. Yeah, see, you gotta get your victories with Rip with a count. It probably was the last frame, yeah. Oh, so there's the there was a section with the two fairies where they both drop like the fund cards or whatever. And I was trying to kill both of them. But I left the first one too early, so it didn't end up dying. But then I ended up going to the left to kill the second one, and then I, at the last second, went back and killed the first one, like frames before it despawned. Alright, let's try not to die to this. That was terrible. Why did I do that? Why would that be my decision? It was like the most like immediate just nope I've had in my entire life. Just like, yes, no. No. Do not go there. You wouldn't have to explain what happened had you not told me to look away. I'm sorry. I thought all was lost. I just didn't think I could save it. To be fair, I did say never mind, look back, but that never mind, look back was, you know, sadly after the kill had happened. Desire for all that is lost. This is truly the desire drive. I think that was actually a good decision. I just didn't trust it was my issue. But I should have trusted it. Should have trusted my gut. Good old... Okay, yeah, that got out of hand. And her moving down didn't help things. It was just one bad, like, dodging decision on my part. Just completely threw my rationale out the window. And then she moved down. Hard drive, yeah. Bro, I need more space on my hard drive so I can... Hold on. Please get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't like here. Here's bad. Here's gross. Here's disgusting, actually. I hate... Oh my god. Well, we lived. Solid state drive, subway drive, car drive, deep drive, critical. There's a lot of drives. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, just Omega. I was reading it as like, oh my god. Or maybe that is how you made it. I don't know. Like, oh my god, but it's like, oh my god. Oh no. No, wait, that was super bad on my part. Dude, I keep choking spell 1 today, actually. Like, some of these spell 1s are not that bad. I'm just kind of messing up when it really counts. You know what I'm saying? You know when you got everything on the line and then you just, you know, kind of blow it? Okay. Alright, come on, blueberries. Come on. Come out. What was it? It was like, come on, come on. This is... You know what? It's fine, actually. Everything's fine. I'm fine. We're all fine. I made a mistake, all right? I'll admit that first and foremost. I don't know why I thought I could, the dodge and there was a gap to the right of that was so much better, and I don't know why it took me so long to see that. It took me like 5 years to see that gap. I was looking at the screen for like 2 hours, and I was like, okay, whatever. Whatever, man. I don't know, go ask Mega. I'd ask her if I could. Marissa and her exploding Tic Tacs. She was like, let me just get some Tic Tacs from the store. Ah, shit. I'd go say hi to her if I could. I've only gotten to say hi to her in like the fucking... I've only gotten to say hi to her once in like the however many months I've been playing this game for. I gotta say hi to her a second time. Honestly, that's the true goal. Like, I want to get to her final, but like the true goal right now is literally just getting back to her. Especially with how many stage 5 chokes I've been having. Or like I don't know, I just seem to choke like the stage 5 itself whenever I'm actually like playing it in a run. It's just hard for me to play goated. I'm just not the goat. I'm sorry. Hello, Yukafumo. I didn't realize how convincing of a Fumo face you could make with fucking just for chat. I've never seen that. Ah. Yeah, man. I moved too far. I knew the movement I had to do there. Jimbo Hooters. Honestly, that'd be funny. I kind of like the idea of that. Just, if Hooters was just run by Jimbo, or like just by like a bunch of Jimbo. Jambon. Urban legend Jimbo. You don't say bonjour, you'll get beaten up pretty hard. So is that Megamu's rule? So I have to say bonjour or bonjour? Why can't I pronounce that? Bonjour. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'll try to get to Megamu, or not Megamu. I'll try to get. Okay, I think this is my last run to have a shot at getting to fucking Misumaru. If it doesn't get to there, I'm just gonna chalk it up to I'm just playing bad today, and I'll do some TH prac before I call it. That'll be it. What would I practice right now? I guess just stage 4, because that's... Well, like, I mean, stage 3 was where the majority of my problems were happening today, but I don't know. Like, to be fair, though, the one good run I did have died in stage 4, and I honestly think I could just brute force stage 3. Like, I don't think stage 3 is necessarily the thing that I needed TH prac for. I might TH prac today for Sanyo if I really feel like it, but I don't know. I'd rather just get some, like, stage 4 and stage 5 practice before I call it. Yeah, so, what is it? Like, either next run to make it out of stage 1 or next run to make it out of stage 2. Depending on how long this takes. If I, like, keep dying in stages 1 and 2, then I'll just say, like, okay, like, yeah, then that's that. But, like, if I get a run into stage 3, that will guaranteed be the last one for this session. Get to credits. Ah, shit. I don't know. I didn't think of that. All I gotta do. Wait a minute. So, like, okay, if OOT speedrunners can find a credits warp, right? Then surely I can find a credits warp as well. I just gotta find SRM in this game. It can't be that hard, right? Listen, it all links back to OOT, because, like, well, think about it too. So, like, even outside of like OOT, it's like Paper Mario 64 is a credits warp, and you know how they got that credits warp? Through playing OOT. They had to use OOT. I forget exactly what the setup was, but they had to use it in order to credits warp in that game. So it's all related to OOT. So if I can load up Touhou, or if I can load up OOT through Touhou 18, then I can then I have my solution. It's that simple. It's just that easy. To warp to credits, you need to press X. Oh shit. Well, wait, but what if? But if X can't bomb, you know what I'm saying? If X is one of the inputs, but see my X key doesn't bomb, I found the loophole. But then it would be a tool-assisted speedrun. Wait a minute. Yeah, it'd be a tool-assisted speedrun. Technically, this is a task, actually. This run is a task. I'm using tools to make it so I can't press X or C. Think about it. I've actually been a cheater this entire time. Every LNB I've done has been a task. It's like of course I capped TSS in 15. That run was a task. It's all starting to come together. It all makes sense. It's like guilty. I think that is one of my favorite bits from 15 that I've heard is literally just like, I mean, it's a simple bit, but I like it. It's just like, well, because it's just like a copy pasta or whatever. So it's just being like, man, I can't believe Zun would make a spell card where it's impossible to tell whether it's task or not. It's a cute dog. Top Nemo. See, Takane thinks she knows what she's doing in this game. She actually doesn't. This is the one thing that I know about Takane that gives me an edge over her. She tries to have this air like she actually knows how to play this video game, and like it's just simply she just simply does not. When you truly look inside her mind and see what's going on there, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. And as a non-thinker myself, I can relate to her. But also I will destroy her for such actions. Yeah, that probably was not a great dodging decision. I mean, I made it. Just barely, but I made it. You think we can kill her now? Okay, we kill her. We kill her. Easy game. Easy video game, actually. Easy. Alright. This is, no matter what happens, this is officially the last run of the day. Let's get it. It's this run, and then we do some TH prac. The only question is, will it just die on stage 3 like 90% of my runs, or will it actually get to stage 4? Final one. You're up. I love the Cuphead like fucking battle start things. It's like, good day for a swell battle. It's like, here's a real high-class bout. Restream this. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Nothing possibly could have gone wrong there. I think my problem was that I just tried rushing that before I actually, like, discerned what the pattern was. I just rushed it because in my head I thought it'd be better. Alright. Not a high chance to get past, it gets past stage 3 now. Pop goes the weasel. Damn. I'm actually really close to free. I'm basically just gonna have to hold out through this section though, so if I don't have free power, even if I do get free during it, it's still just gonna be a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a whole lot of that. Maybe could have worked, maybe. If I was a better player at this video game, maybe. LNN Sanyo? Question mark? LNN Sanyo? Anybody up for an LNN Sanyo? Nope. That died before even... Oh, no, I don't want to reset. I want a title screen. We're getting into practice. We're doing some practice, and then we're gonna wrap it up. DH prick. Alright. Yeah, no, it was, yeah, you like that Ellen Antonio? It was pretty sick. Stands for, lunatic. God, I can't think of a second N. I was gonna say, like, lunatic no lives, but I need something that would, like, get that across, but with an N. Okay. Again, I say we do this. I mean, it was lunatic, no bomb, no card, so technically it was a Sanyo LNN. True. I attempted Sanyo with no bombs and no cards. Okay, I don't need to be moving around that much. I think the thing is, like, it's just, like, I guess, like, one thing I do find annoying about practice is that it's just so much easier to feel confident in my movement when I just have infinite tries, as opposed to, like, when I'm there in a run. But, like, that's just gonna happen no matter what, so, you know. I got so lucky there, too, and I still threw that away. That's sad. I got incredibly lucky on that yellow rice, and I still failed it. I didn't know what to do there. I felt completely blocked off on both sides. I guess I could have gone full right there. It didn't look like I could initially, but I think I actually could have. Nope, that was my bad. That was an absolute throw. You should never die at that section. What am I looking for at this practice specifically? Do I want, like... I guess I'll just say, okay. Let's just say I have to get two practice runs to Misumaru under these conditions. See, being unfocused here is really important, but also having cracked unfocused movement is really fucking difficult. It's the only issue. Like, and then there's just times like that where you're unfocused, but like none of them are in range to die. Like they're all just perfectly around your lasers, and it's just like, well, not much I can do about that. You just gotta do shit like that and hope your reading comprehension is good enough, which sometimes it is for me. A lot of the time it isn't. Like sometimes you just can't greed too much. You just have to like accept that, like, okay, there is an army to the right side of the screen, or like there's an army on the opposite side of the screen, and I just gotta try my best. Like that's just how it is sometimes. I keep choking that right at the end. It just... Like, I don't even think it's that much more difficult right at the end, but, like, it always just feels more difficult to me just because, like, I get fatigued. Or I get, like, mentally fatigued at that point. That was good. I got blindsided. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like directly where I was. I didn't think that was gonna be towards my left. I misremembered where they spawned there. Yeah. If they're in the center like that, there's not much you can do. Because, like, at that point, I had to go focused if I wanted to, like, live. Or, like, if I wanted to, like, cleanly move through any of that, I had to go focused. But I had to, like, even if I was shooting unfocused, though, like, it wasn't really going to hit them. At the very least, it wasn't going to deal enough damage to kill. I'm curious how much easier that stage section would be if they just had, like, a bit less health. Because I feel like that's the main problem. It's just that they just get to live for so long. Like, even if they don't spawn, like... Or even if they do spawn directly underneath you, it's like... It can still take a decent bit of shooting just to kill them. Same with these guys. Like, that's the reason this section becomes so brutal. It's because, like... You just can't get rid of them. Ah, really? I was too late on that? I feel like I'm actually getting some incredible luck with yellow rice right now, but again, I'm just not playing well enough to actually do anything with it. Okay, thank you. There's always, like, just that, like, intense game of, like, is the bullet gonna despawn in time? You typically get thrown into it right at the end of that. God, that was just super bad movement on my part. God, imagine if I could get here with 2 lives. That'd be great. To be fair, even with 1 life, like, this should still be free for the most part. Or, like, even with 1 life, this should still be relatively free. But right now, I'm just joking at it. I'm just gonna take out this one. There we go. Now we can practice Misumaru, or we can practice her individually in a second. Let's just try getting that second attempt there. I almost lived with that terrible movement. Yeah. It's really hard to gauge, like, where you should go sometimes. See, because that was correct, and that's what I should have done the other time. But, like, sometimes it's just really hard to tell at, like, what point, like, you should or shouldn't go for that. And I feel like it's still up to, like, luck. It's still a bit up to luck whether, like what is and isn't correct. I don't know. I got so lucky. I got so lucky. You can try reading it all you want, but sometimes you just get lucky. I got blindsided, dude. I got blindsided by one that I had no way of knowing. I guess maybe just, like, committing to the bottom right corner that early is a mistake, just in case, like, that does happen. I guess, yeah, like, hugging the bottom right corner does need to be more of a last-minute decision. Like, you can get close to it, but, like, you can't commit to it until you know it's safe, I suppose. Yeah, that was just bad on my part. My yin-yang orb killing there has actually been, like, pretty consistently bad this session. Yeah, you see how that extra one's still alive? I made that even worse by doing it like that. Oh, wow, really? I did not expect you to be alive after all that. Not on 2 power, anyway. Alright. Here, we'll run it. We'll run it with her at her once. I think I do want to practice Misumaru just a bit in general, though. I'll practice Misumaru, and then I'll practice stage 5. Technically, practicing Megami would also be good, although I don't know if I have the patience for that this session. That was just really bad reading on my part. That was also bad reading on my part. Okay, yeah. Practice Misumaru a little bit. I want... yeah, just get an attempt. I've started practicing Misumaru of 2 power, because I realize even some of my, like, mediocre runs still typically get to her of 2 power. Any run that has, like, a decent shot of clearing will typically get to her with 3 lives, 2 power. So, instead of 3 lives, 1 power, I'm doing 3 lives, 2 now. Yeah, I'll just take getting 1 run to either non-free or her final. And if I die to non-free, then I have to practice that. Damn, that was actually super bad on my part. That was an incredibly free spell one. I should have been able to cap that. That was like one of the freest spell ones I've ever seen in my life, actually. See how low she was, too? Like, I definitely could have just held out for a little longer. Yeah, that was just a really bad decision on my part. Oh my god, she really does not want to give me screen real estate, huh? Alright. 1 power, non-free. Okay. Well, we'll see how well I can do on this. Not often that I actually have 1 power going into this. Typically I have 2. Both during, like, actual runs and in practice. Or, like, yeah, like, in actual runs and in practice attempts. In fact, I've also started using... Okay, that was just really bad on my part. Okay, we'll go until we get 1 cap on that. I've started using 2 power for Yin Yang Suffocation as well. 2 power Yin Yang Suffocation is like, it still takes a while, but it's more likely that you'll actually get a cap while practicing it. Not to mention, again, a majority of my runs getting to her do have 2 power going into this. Or, like, a majority of my runs that actually get to this, like, card. Just, like... Ah, well, okay, that just sucked on my part. Can I still close it out, though? Maybe. Oh, wait, no, I'm going for a cap. I'm not... Sorry, I was in 2 miss head in my mode. Or mode in my head. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I gotta be in the mode of actually just LNN, or like just capping this. Which, to be fair, is not easy. It's not as bad as spell 1, but it's still really difficult. That was my bad. Yeah, my reading on that is just not up to snuff right now. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, again, this card can either take me like 1 minute to cap, or it could take me like an hour. It's either you are on it with reading the spell card, or you are not. When I'm on it with reading the spell card, like, I can pull off some fucking crazy dodges. But that's only when I'm on it. That was so close. That was a choke. That was such a choke. I tried going for a hard dodge, and I just messed it up. I think maybe my brain just didn't fully commit to doing the dodge because I wasn't sure about it, but I should have just... With the situation I was in, I should have just gone for it. If you want to cap this card, you gotta play a little crazy. Okay. I got really nervous when I heard the drum roll. Okay. Last thing. Last thing if I decide to not practice Megamu. Stage 5. Free power, 2 lives. One thing that does suck about Stage 5 is that you kind of do need free power if you want to have a good... Like, you need free power if you want to have a good Stage 5, meaning that, like, not only is it imperative that you have a really good Misumaru, or like a run going out of Misumaru, but it's also imperative that you like just play really well in Stage 5, which is a little harder than I originally anticipated it to be. I thought Stage 5 would be really consistent, but no, there are actually some parts that I really struggle with in this stage. That's not particularly one of them, but you know, sometimes that shit happens. God, why do I remember these jelly beans as red? I guess because of, like, the little, like, these little mini jelly beans. These little, like, overcooked rice. This is overcooked rice, but this isn't burnt rice. Burnt rice is something else. Yeah, you can restream... Honestly, restreaming this section to get some power is actually not that bad. Well, it's not that bad if you have free power. I actually don't know what it's like on lower power. Which, sadly, is what I tried when I went for it. Or, like, yesterday when I got another Stage 6 run, I had, like, 2 power going on that, and I was like, okay, let me try restreaming it. And then I ended up dying because I didn't know what I was doing. This is burnt rice. Burnt rice is brutal. And that's why burnt rice is brutal. I feel like it's a similar vibe with, it's a similar vibe to fucking, to like red rice at the start of stage 3, or stage 4, where it's like, you know, like, it's hard to feel confident in like anything you're doing there, because it all kind of feels wrong. Like, no matter how you do it. Your brain's just like, nah, this isn't right. That was just terrible on my part. That was literally just the end of the section. Okay, and then I died frame 1 because I tried to stall for too long. There was a decent chance I was just gonna die to that section anyway, to be fair. Doing that section of 2 power is pretty brutal. But like I should have been able to cap. I should have been able to cap that. Again, that was just terrible on my part. Again, what I'm looking for is I'm just looking for 2 runs to get to Mega Man. All I'm looking for. No more, no less. Yeah, I went way too early. It can be hard to get, like, the correct restream timing on that. Because, like, the optimal way to tap it is to tap it unfocused for the most part. But it can be hard to properly stall while trying to do that. Because, like, the bullets, like, what they shoot is so wide, it can be hard to, like, to not just, like, under tap if you're trying to tap stream it like that. Or, but, like, well, if you're tap streaming it like that, like, if you're trying to tap stream it correct, or, like, as long as possible, it's just, like, you really don't want to under tap, because you will just die for that. But it can be hard to tell when exactly you're under tapping before it's too late. But the thing is, if you over tap it, then doing the correct, like, restream becomes much harder, or, like, it becomes impossible, because then you just get pushed into the corner and you're like, well, I gotta do it now, otherwise I'm just gonna die anyway. Okay, that was really bad on my part. And 2 seconds left, whatever. Not the worst thing. Not the worst thing in the world. I'm so bad at reading those stars. I don't know why. Those stars just feel impossible for me to read. That was so bad on my part. I thought I was safe. I got 2 power to do the rest of this whip. I'm not confident at all. Okay. Well, that's 1. The ending section for that is just so difficult is the issue. The latter half of stage 5 is actually, like, really brutal. Also, something hilarious I found out. So, because, like, so obviously, like, when it comes to, if you want to practice any of stage 5, or the latter half of stage 5 individually, you have to take into account, like, the part that leads before it. It is, like, insane how much, like, that all, like, congeals together to me. Because it's, like, so obviously, if you're practicing, like, if you want to practice the stars, you have to take into consideration the ghosts that come beforehand. Because you have to make sure that you properly kill the ghost so that you can, like, line yourself up. Or you have to make sure that you properly kill all the ghosts so you don't have to worry about, like, those bullets while you're trying to dodge the stars initially. Because that can really fuck you over, right? So that's just like one layer, and so you're like, okay, I'm gonna start practicing from that. But if you want to start, if you want to start properly practicing for the ghost, you have to keep in mind that most of the time you're not going to be able to get to the top of the screen. Okay, that was just brutal. Most of the time, you're not going to be able to get to the top of the screen because the burnt rice section robs you of so much screen space that, like, typically you're not going to be able to get as high as you'd want to before having to do that. So you're like, okay, let me start from burnt rice. But then you realize that burnt rice actually goes on for like 7 years unless you do Tsukasa first. Because Tsukasa's section bleeds into burnt rice's section, cutting it down like tremendously. So it's like if you want to properly practice all that, you need to start from Tsukasa. Except actually no, because for some reason, I think so. Tsukasa has a timer that runs in the background, and I think that timer counts down even during her like this initial dialogue. So if you try starting, because like you see how that timer starts at 18 seconds. If you just load up TH Prac and try starting and then try starting your mid-boss in TH Prac, it won't start at 18 seconds. It'll start at 22 seconds it was, which will fuck over your timing on this, because then you have to stall her for longer than you're supposed to if you want, like, to properly time red rice, or if you want to, like, properly get, like, a timeout on burnt rice. So if you want to properly practice the second half of stage 2, you have to start from you have to start from the fireball section. That is where you have to start from if you want to properly practice that. I could have gone higher up. Okay, better. Sort of. Still have this section. That is just unfair. Like, that section is so brutal as well. And then, depending on how you finish it, it can make this fairy just... like, it can just make that section a living hell. Alright, here. Just for fun, let's just throw one practice run at Megamu. I think I will stop after this, basically. Although I do want to actually try loading up Tsukasa just to see what her timer is. That's it. I honestly, like the more I play Stage 5, the more I'm amazed that I ever, like, fucking LNN Stage 5 during that one run. Like, that was insane. I can't believe I did that. You know, it felt so simple at the time, but, like, now that I'm actually practicing it, it's like, it's really not. Yeah, I don't really think you can get a 2-power cap on this. Not without getting really lucky anyway. Because she's going to time out before I ever get the chance to get back to her. And then this non is just a barrel of fun. Oh. Hey, we got one. Alright, I'm good to call it there. That was I mean, I only got one run of Misumaru, so that wasn't really that great, to be honest, but I played. I did my best. I got some practice, and not much else I can really do. Alright, well, thanks so much for watching the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.